All right, good morning, everybody. It's a Friday morning, Friday the 13th, so I'm sure there'll be a full moon tonight. Let's start off with Adopt a Child. Margie and Chrissy have been passing out the $220 per child so everybody can start and begin their shopping, because a lot of places are having their early Black Friday sales. So make sure you swing by, get your money, make sure you sign for it. And one of the things that's critical is that you keep all your receipts and turn in all your receipts. We need receipts for the whole amount, $220. Of course, it's okay to spend more on the kids, but we definitely need to have receipts for the whole $220 from everybody that gets each individual child. You get 2 child, of course, $440, 3 children, $660. We need to have all those receipts turned back in when you drop off your bag of presents at the hall. Put them in. Best thing to do is put them in envelopes. We all have them, so they can figure it up right there. Make sure we got everything covered. We don't want to see anybody having to get money taken out of their check because they didn't save or lose a receipt and they actually purchased things. Flu shots will be next week, November 17th and 18th at the hall, LAP, from 12 to 5. Make sure you got identification and your insurance card. There should be no cost to any employee, and it's only for our employees. Medical insurance is doing their dependent audit. The preliminary period to get all your information, everything together, you should have it ready, opens up Monday. So you're going to start receiving letters, and then you need to call. If you'd rather do the phone call, you can call the NESC at 1-800-248-4444. And that's just to make sure everybody that's on your insurance is legitimate, and we don't want to find anybody that's got, still got a 27, 28-year-old that's not supposed to be on there, because they will bill you for the premiums. So verify that everybody that's on your insurance is correct, and that's the ones that are supposed to be on there. Normally they come off automatically, but you still have to make that phone call to get somebody removed. COVID update, just like we thought with us being off last week, coming into this week, or coming into our second week back, a lot of COVID cases are starting to hit us, and hit us hard. I think we've had 6 or 7 calls today on people that have tested positive. So we need to be a little more aggressive on wearing our mask outside of work. If you're going to lunch, going to break, have your mask on when you're not eating. Try not to sit close with proximity of anybody. Do not ride in the car to go get something to eat. Do not sit at the same table to get something to eat. People outside here, some wear their mask, some don't. If you're not 100% positive they wear their mask and that they're negative, and the people they hang around different negative, watch yourself. I mean, this is not a joke. I took down a few notes that I had. Oh yeah, here we go. I took down a few notes just by the state, and the past Saturday was we're going in the wrong direction, was our highest one-day total for Jefferson County, 2,162. We got 1,129 that are hospitalized, 289 in ICU, and still have 149 on ventilators. And please take this serious. It's when you cannot go in the hospital to see your loved one once they do get it, you don't know if they're coming out or not. I mean, you watch everything on TV, and the last thing I would want was to have one of my relatives pass away and know they're sitting in a freezer truck out in back of the hospital waiting because the funeral homes are so packed and can't get everybody in. So please do what we can to keep everybody here safe, at your house safe, and your family safe. Bikes or Bust will be next week, starting on 11/19 through 11/22. Please swing by the hall, drop off your bikes. If you happen to have some out there in your car, get a hold of myself or one of the bargain committee. We'll be glad to meet you out there on break or lunch. We'll pick it up, we'll take it down there for you. Anything to make it easy. This is a great opportunity to get the kids that don't have any bikes. I think our goal this year is 2,000 bikes. So if just half the LAP employees went in together and split a bike, we'd have over 2,500. So let's step up LAP and show what we can do. VCAP will also be next week, November 16th and 17th. and November 19th and 20th. They'll have a drive-through set up through the back, and that'll be Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. A lot of questions about our uniforms. The money has been approved for our unions and been allotted. Now the vendor we had, of course, nothing's ever easy. It's always a constant fight with Ford. So hopefully we can get the vendor that stepped up and gave us everything and get it all approved. We have the International UAW involved. A couple of vendors that they had do not have rights to the UAW logo, and they told us they did. So those are kicked out, and we're getting proposals back from some uniform companies. Our pocket calendars, the normal calendars that we normally have. This is this year's design. We're working on, appreciate the e-board and everybody backing us with the nickel being where it is. Thanks to Todd Dunn, Shekels, and all the e-board and Jaggers. We're gonna have enough calendar books for both plants to get passed out. Right now we're working on exactly the format of the calendar, but I appreciate the e-board backing us and stepping up and helping the members get something that Ford should be paying, or we should be paying throughout our nickel. Hopefully we can try to get some of that back as we move forward. On a positive note, order bank is up. We're still above the 36,000 mark, which is great for us. There is no more down week scheduled throughout this year, so ignore all the rumors. If something happens, it's going to be because a part supplier can't get parts to us. It's not because of orders, and we're good through the end of the year. So all those rumors about not working Thanksgiving week are not true, so squash all those. We're doing excellent in our JPH. We're doing excellent in our quality. Absenteeism has actually dropped down, and the lates have dropped down. So everybody here at LAP is doing what it takes to show Ford Motor Company we're doing what we need to do, and we want another product, and we're going to continue to fight. All that's based on our JPH, our quality, and presenteeism. So keep doing what we need to do here, and the future will be safe. There's no talks of any layoffs or going down to one shift. There's none of that. We still have a good product in the Corsair and the Escape, and so continue building that product. You're doing a great job, and we got all the support we need from everybody all the way to the top. On behalf of myself and the committee, hope you have a good weekend. God bless.